and get this.
Is this thing on?
Honey, come on and get this.
Oh my God, you guys! What?
Honey, come on and get this.
Like
Nene
Maya.
Leakes.
Come on and come on.
You've been giving pressure for a long time. Segment. And welcome Brat and Judy. Woo!
Yeah, I'm sweeter than some bubble gum.
We doing that? We doing that?
Oh, God.
Chase bank account, I run the numbers up. See, I know how they get to the bank.
Yeah.
G5, red eye, jet lag. Got me to the floor, Peter gonna be mad. But like RuPaul, I love to let it drag. Do you see me? Shining, and gleaming like diamonds. Diamond, no demon, and they assignment. Don't keep me from climbing. Come again. I show you how to get to the money. I show you how to get to the money.
Just being a big homie taking care of our people, man.
Myself. That's the only way it's gonna work for you. Hey, you guys, it's your girl, Nene Leakes, and we're right here at BET's Media House, and we're about to get into all of these interviews. I am so excited for you guys to see all of the people that will be stepping by. Welcome to BET's Media House. Honey child. So we got old nasty legend up in here. Y'all give it up for Maya.
Hey,
Woo!
Nene.
Maya, wait. Maya, you look great.
You too.
You, girl, you are like Maya. You've been giving pressure for a long time, girl.
I
For a
love to hear it.
long time. Yes, for a long
Thank
time.
you.
So I know you're here for the BET 25th anniversary, and you are performing.
I am.
So are you on the main stage, or are you doing the show before?
Yes, main stage, 106 in Park
Yes.
segment.
Yes.
Big part of my teens and, early 20s. So I'm very excited. We just came from rehearsal and
This
we
will
got
be
here
so
talking
good.
to you. Yeah.
Maya, where are you originally from?
Washington, D.C.
Oh, you're
Mhm.
originally from D.C.,
Mhm.
but where do you reside?
Well, on the road usually because I'm on tour.
I know. Right?
Yeah.
Are you on tour?
Usually my life is a tour.
Yeah, I know
Mhm.
that's right. But
Yeah.
your home is you're born
My
in
home is in
Washington.
Maryland.
Oh,
Mhm.
Maryland.
Right
Okay,
outside of
that's it.
D.C.
Oh, yeah, I like
Mhm.
Maryland.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I never get to be there, so
Yeah, I
I'm
really do.
wherever I need to be.
I do. I like Maryland a lot. So you have new music. Tell us about it.
Yes, so Give It To You
Yeah.
is coming June 10th, and I'm so excited about it because it's one of my singles coming from my 10th studio album, and
Yes.
it's perfect for the summer.
Mhm.
If you love funk from the
Yes,
80s,
yes,
late
yes,
70s,
yes,
that
yes.
whole vibe, Mary Jane Girls,
yes.
Prince,
Mhm.
all of that, Jam and Lewis, that's the sound for the
Mhm.
cookouts, the barbecues, the block
Mhm.
parties, the skating rink.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Fun.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I gotta ask you this, Mike, because I saw this myself where you were like, "Oh, I'm celibate, and I've been celibate for a long time."
So there was an interview that I did,
Mhm.
Angela Yee last
Yes.
year,
Yeah.
and she asked me about that whole wedding thing
Yeah.
when I got married to myself in a music video.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what the healing or self-love journey looked like. So there were a lot of things that I listed. That was one of them.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's been a beautiful glow up experience. I
Yeah.
actually released a record all about that whole journey
Mhm.
last month. It's called Face to Face
Uh-huh.
and what that self-love journey looks like.
Yeah.
Coming from a toxic relationship at that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's been wonderful just like pouring into yourself
Yeah.
and learning how to sit with yourself
Yeah.
and not pick up any addictions,
Yes.
literally.
Yes. Yeah.
And just being real in your authentic self. That's
Yeah.
really
So
it.
are you dating? Or you don't date?
I'm not dating right
Yeah.
now.
Okay.
No.
But you're open
But I
to it.
think love is beautiful, marriage
Yeah, I
is
do too.
beautiful. The right one is beautiful. Not
Yeah.
seeking at the moment, but
Yeah.
love kids, love
Yeah.
all of that.
Yeah.
Love to love.
Yeah, I do too. I think love is a
Yeah.
beautiful, beautiful thing. Now we know you always hit the stage looking oh so fly. So what you gonna be wearing tomorrow?
Oh, it's a surprise. I can't tell you the details.
Yeah, I know you're gonna be stepping out there now, Maya. You know,
You know,
fellas be watching.
BET is black tie this year, so we
Yes.
came to represent. I like
Yeah.
to call it classy because it's a little bit of class and a little bit of nasty.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Classy.
Classy.
So you will be classy tomorrow
Classy tomorrow.
on stage.
Yes.
Oh, well, we can't wait to see you perform, Maya. You know, you are a legend.
Thank
You are
you.
beautiful. You continue to just look amazing all the time.
Appreciate you.
So I can't wait to see you tomorrow.
And we're gonna have a lot of fun.
Yes.
All the
Tell
nostalgia.
everybody where they can get your music from. Is it on all platforms, everywhere?
Yes, you can
Yeah.
digitally download, stream, pre-save, free app, pre-order, preview.
Yeah.
Give it to you right now on all platforms. And Face to Face is out actually right now on all
Yeah.
digital streaming platforms globally through my label, Planet
Yes.
9. Yes.
Yes. Very good. You
Yeah.
guys, give it up for Maya. Woo! I'm sitting right now with the one and the only Trae The Truth. Hi.
How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm blessed. Just out making my rounds, me and Baby Truth.
I know. You know what? I got to tell you, I'm in Houston all the time. All the time. Like literally all the time. And I heard that you were the mayor of Houston. I'm there all the time now, right?
Okay.
And I'm friends with Obi. He has the address.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm over there all the time. But they told me, now, Nene, when you go to Houston, you need to talk to Trae The Truth because he runs that city. I'm like, really? What
It's
you out there
all
doing
love.
now?
Man, just being a big homie, taking care of our people, man. And I think honestly people just love me for my heart, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just for how I move.
Mm.
And it's an honor for people to say that. I never
Yeah.
get into politics. I
They
ain't
do.
trying to be the
Honestly, they're
mayor.
like,
but
he the
yeah.
mayor. You like, I ain't trying to do that. But
I just
you're
be
like,
doing my
known
own
for the mayor.
thing, man.
Yeah.
Like, you know, but it's a good thing. You know, like my holiday coming up in Trae Day, July 17th, and
Okay.
you know,
And what y'all be doing?
I get all the kids in the city school supplies, school clothes. We do scholarships, bless families with cars, sometimes rebuild homes, and I bring a lot of celebrities from all over the world that a lot of kids would never be able to see, and a lot of families would never. Even for instance, like it would be like yourself,
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle, any and everybody you could think of have came to Trae Day. That's a week of me giving back. You like when I say give back, at least easily giving back at least a couple 100,000 throughout the city of different
Now,
things.
how you do that? Like you're raising the funds, like through donations and stuff like that.
The crazy thing is, man, most of the time I'm spending money for myself.
Mhm.
It come from my nonprofit, and then other homies see me doing it and be like, man, there's no reason for you to do it yourself. I'm gonna put something on it with you.
Right.
The last 2 years, shout out to Mama Tina, Beyonce, Be Good,
yeah.
definitely partnered with me on that.
Oh, that's nice.
You know, so we do different things. You know, like even you have UFC, you have the Astros, the Rockets. You know, different people just be like, whatever you doing, we gonna at least try and match so we
Right.
can help more people. So
Now, how I had heard about you already, but how I really got to know you more is when your child was missing. I saw you on social media.
yeah, I
Yeah.
was there. You know, that was probably one of the hardest moments in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know, in the system, it's not necessarily designed for fathers, especially that. And I think the unknowing of not knowing where
Where? I know.
it becomes a frustrating moment.
I know.
And I tell people the story.
Mhm.
Ray, which is my sister, but it's Martin Lawrence's sister. She was like, I understand you in LA, because I was in LA.
Yeah.
They like, I understand you out here looking, but you need to just let God do what he do. I think you've done everything you can do, but you may be blocking him from helping you. And
Yeah.
at first,
That's
you know, I
still
didn't want to
hard.
hear it.
Like,
Yeah, at first.
that's-
But I'm one of them people, when you tell me something, like if me and you talking, no matter if I agree to or not, I'm
Right.
listening. So
Yeah.
when I take the time to think about it,
Yeah.
I may hit you back and be like, Nene, you know what you're
That
right.
makes sense.
So I told her I was gonna go. She like, well, even if you leave, just go do stuff that you love. And I actually left. I went home. I recorded for about 3 days, which I got an album that comes out July 3rd called Angel, which is me and her. It's inspired by her. But I went home, recorded. Then a hurricane hit Carolina, so I went out there and helped. Because the other thing I love to do the most is just help people, you know.
Yeah.
So I went and did that, and I did that, and got to the end of the year. I was fasting, and New Year's I was supposed to make appearance at a club, and I chose to go to church. And January 1st, probably like 6 in the morning, the U.S. Marshals called my phone and said they found her, and we
Wow. Because
Get the
see, as a
ground running.
mom, I can only imagine. Like I would be no good. I would be no freaking good.
Yeah,
So I'm glad that you guys are back together.
yeah,
It's
man.
everything, right?
It's a full-time job.
Ain't it
It
a
is.
full-time job?
But it's a good thing because I tell people, man, she definitely changed me. But it's
Yeah.
for the best. You know, when you growing and you maturing, you
Yeah.
know, you gotta do things a little different, man. So
Yeah. So she make you softer.
oh man.
I already know. You want more?
No, crazy thing, I crack jokes with her, but I don't think she really want me around.
Yeah.
Other than her older brother, she good, but past that, she like, Daddy, I'm all you need. We good.
Yeah, you don't need
So,
nobody else.
yeah.
It is really
And that
like-
means from not even from even a girlfriend standpoint.
Yeah.
I've been single so long, and at this point, it's the new norm. It's just me and her.
Yeah, it's
figuring it
like
out.
no big deal. Now you know you ain't single out there in Houston.
No,
All
I'm
the
definitely
girls out
single.
there in Houston.
My baby ain't going for it.
Yeah, really.
I'm at a point in my life now. Everything got to be
It
with
has to
purpose.
align.
So
Yeah.
whenever it's meant, I'll
Yeah.
find it. But no, I've been
I say the
single for
same
a
thing.
minute.
It has
yeah.
to align. And then also you got to move with intention, in order for it to really work. Right.
Yeah, that and my
So-
kids.
Yeah.
That's another thing. People get to dealing with people and they may act a certain way with their kids.
Right.
That's I hate to say
Yeah.
it. You know who I'm gonna pick first. my
Right, of
kids. So
course.
so it's like that's another thing I'll be
Mhm.
real skeptical about. But I think as busy as I am now, with giving back,
Hmm.
being a full-time father and the music, I just ain't even really had the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're going to be at the awards on Monday night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and her, we come in the kitchen.
It's your date.
Yeah.
Y'all going to have a good time.
Yeah. Until she get bored. Like right now, she telling me am I done with my interviews? So
No, yeah, she's like, I'm
It's just
tired of this.
like-
So you still interviewing? You need to stop this mess. Like,
that's
I'm over
exactly
it.
what she on. Yeah.
Yes. So your song, you got to tell us a little bit about this song, though, a little bit more. I know you said it's coming out. Where can we find your music?
On all platforms, the album is called Angel.
Mhm.
Some of the records already leaked out. Actually, a big record that's about to come out, I think, next week.
Mhm.
The video is me, Yolanda Adams, and Chance the Rapper.
Mhm.
I got a little bit of everything going, man.
Mhm.
Shoes, clothing, my company Bump Box. I need to get you one of those too.
Yeah, I would love it. Mhm.
And then probably get back in the movies. Me and Martin Lawrence working on some different stuff
Are you
on the
producing?
animated
Are you
series.
writing?
I think we adding writers because right now we kind of just winging the freestyle, but we add. Another thing that I'm looking to do that hopefully I can manifest is people want me to do voiceovers a lot. I just
Okay.
haven't found no one to walk me in the door with that, but I definitely love to do that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool. The voice of that, you got that voice.
Try
Okay. Well, anyway, you guys, give a round of applause for Trae The Truth. Now, listen, I want you guys to put your hands together and give a virtual round of applause for the one and the only honey reality star and entrepreneur, Nikki Baby.
Thank you for having me, y'all.
Nikki, you look good.
Thank you, Nene.
Gosh, I got to compete
You
with
look
all of
good,
y'all.
too.
You guys are sitting up here all small and fabulous.
Thank
Like,
you.
what
You
is
look
really
amazing, too.
happening? And you have two babies,
Two
and you can
babies
still
back to
look
back.
like this.
Mhm.
You look amazing.
You know, it's always pressure over here.
Well, let me tell you, did you do a diet? Did you do some type of workout
I
regimen?
worked out my whole pregnancy,
Oh, you
and I
did?
yep, every single day because I was so bored. I couldn't really do anything else, and so I
Yeah.
was like, you know what? Because after I had my son, I had a miscarriage.
Oh,
So
you
when I
did.
got pregnant with my daughter, I had to just be careful. So I tried to take it easy.
Mhm.
So it was like the only thing that kind of kept me busy is just working out with my trainer. I
Okay.
tried to. I gained 50 pounds both pregnancies, but as soon as I had the baby, it's like on my
It
weight
dropped
drop.
off.
Mhm.
Oh, that's amazing, girl.
Yeah.
I'm shocked at that because how is it being a mommy? You know
I
what? Being
love it.
pregnant for me, I hated being pregnant.
I did
I
too.
loved the
It
baby,
was
but the
hard.
pregnancy was not it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love having my kids.
Yeah.
My brother, he passed away 10 years ago. So
Yeah.
when he passed away, I felt like I was trying to like look for love in the wrong
Yeah.
places, and I was feeling a void. And when I had my kids, I feel like I'm never alone. Like I have that love that I was chasing, So I feel like it's the best feeling in the world. It's a little hard. I'm not gonna lie. 'Cause
Yeah.
I have two
Not easy.
kids under 2.
Yeah.
So it's like I feel like I have twins, but I have a
Yeah.
village. I have a
Mhm.
great support team.
Yes.
So I'm very blessed.
Would you do it again
Yes, absolutely.
with the right one?
Yeah, I
With the
just
right person.
wish In the future, I would definitely take my time and definitely get married, get to
Yeah.
know the person more. You know, just because I feel like even if you're married and
Yeah.
people split, so it
Yeah,
doesn't
they do.
matter. But I feel like it just would give me more sense of stability.
I was the same way. I had my first son, and then I was like, I'm never doing this again until I find a husband. And then my husband and I had our one child together. But yeah, I do understand because you need help. It's hard.
Yes,
It's really hard.
absolutely.
So you are an entrepreneur as well. Tell
Yes.
me a little bit about your business. Now I know you're doing real estate and some other things.
So I'm doing real estate. I actually am trying to invest into like a Subway or a McDonald's. I want like residual income. So I'm trying to make my money into like smarter investments. I was, selling houses and stuff, but that kind of wasn't really like
Your
it
thing.
wasn't really my thing. So I was like, you know what? It was cool. It was easy money. But I was like, I want to put my money into stuff that I could get money in my sleep, like flip money. I don't want to do
Yeah.
small stuff. I want to do the
Big
big stuff.
stuff.
You know what I mean?
But you can always fall back on your real estate.
Oh, of
license. It's
course.
a good thing to have because you can always
Absolutely.
go back maybe 5 or 10 years. And then when you buy property yourself, you could be the agent.
That's what I did. Yeah, when I bought
Yeah.
my house, I was the agent, so I made money off that.
Yeah.
And then, my family they own strip clubs and
Yeah.
own properties in LA and in Vegas, so I help them with their properties and stuff. So it's a perfect thing to fall back on.
Yeah, it is.
And then I have my
Really.
lingerie line, which I kind of took a little break from when I was pregnant
Mhm.
because it was just like I was so busy with so many other things. Couldn't really give it all my attention. But now I'm
Right.
like, I'm ready to dive back in because that made me great money. And
Yeah.
I kind of want to start like a mommy and me merch.
Yeah,
Now
that
that I
would
have
be
my
really
kids,
cute.
I
I
feel
love
like
that.
that would be so
That'll be
cute.
really cute. Yeah.
So that's like I just want to put my mind into like different stuff. I was
Mhm.
thinking of even doing like a makeup line because
Mhm.
I'm such you know how it is. I'm
Yeah.
such a glam girl.
Yeah, me too. I
I feel
love
like
glam. Me too.
we love the glam.
I love
I
that.
feel like
do
that
it
would
every
be
week.
that would be perfect for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, it would be perfect for you. So a lot of us know you from loving hip hop.
Yes.
So, and you've not done that in a long time. Would you go back to reality TV?
I want to go back to reality TV, but I feel like now that I'm a mom and
Yeah.
everything, I just want to like protect my energy. And reality
Yeah.
TV could be really dramatic
It
and
is.
toxic.
It's a lot.
And I just don't want to drain my energy. I'm a mom. I have to raise my kids. I'm a
Yeah.
full-time parent. So it's like I just want to do something that is like fits me and my brand. I can't.
Yeah.
I don't have the time to be arguing and
I know it's a lot.
It's a
It
lot.
really is a lot, and especially when you have young kids, it's a lot.
Yes.
Because I feel like reality TV to me, all the arguing, you take it kind of home.
you
with
take
you.
it home with you.
You take it home with you, so it's not fun.
I agree.
Well, everybody's seen in the press where you've been in your relationship and then you guys fell out.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm doing good.
You
I've
are?
been praying a lot,
Yeah.
and I feel like you know what? It's kind of unfortunate how it happened so publicly, but
Yeah.
I don't think that was my person because my person
Yeah.
wouldn't do that to me.
No, they.
And it's like I just felt like we could have talked about it privately, and
Yeah.
if he wasn't happy or he moved on, that's okay. I
Yeah.
don't want anybody to be somewhere they don't want to be.
Yeah, you don't.
But
nobody
it's
wants
just
somebody
like,
that don't want that.
It just happened
Yeah.
so fast because I just
did.
it was when my daughter was 4 weeks old, so I'm still going through postpartum, and especially dealing with such a public thing.
Yeah.
It's just hard, and
Yeah.
but she's almost 6. She's about to be 6 months now,
6
so
months,
I'm doing
okay.
better. I'm
So
better.
you feel like you're in a much better place now.
Yes,
Going through something like that publicly, I don't know, it's a lot.
it's a lot.
Don't you think it's a lot? Because
But
you
she's not
guys
gonna
are
find another me twice.
no. Oh well, see, I know that.
I'm gonna tell you
I-
that. 'Cause
I-
one thing about me, I'm resilient. Nothing you can do will break me. Every time you see me, I'm gonna have
Yeah.
more money. I'm gonna have more success. I'm gonna look better. So every
Yeah,
time
me
you
too.
see me, you're gonna be fucked up because you couldn't break me at my most
Yeah.
critical time when I was going through my postpartum.
Yeah.
So
I'm the same way. I always feel like, listen, I'm coming back every time for you.
Mhm.
I'm coming back every time.
every time,
I might slip a little bit, but I'm back.
yep, and you're gonna
You
have
are
to
not
see it
gonna,
in
and
real
I'm
time.
always gonna be fly.
Yep.
Okay, so when you see me, honey, be prepared to see.
Just be prepared.
Be
to see.
prepared to
Uh-huh.
see, honey. So are you back out in the dating field?
It's so crazy because I was like, a lot of guys, so many guys try to talk to me after my breakup.
Yeah.
I was like, who's gonna want me with 2 kids?
Why you
I
think
I
that?
just didn't know. I was just,
Girl, these girls have tons
I
of kids
know.
and they're with
But I want the right. But now I'm taking my time because I want somebody. It's not about me anymore. I want
Yeah.
someone that's gonna love me plus my 2
He
kids and
is.
what comes with me. And I haven't introduced anybody to my kids because
Yes.
I'm just not ready.
Yeah.
I just don't like. I want to make sure I don't make another mistake. I want to
Yeah.
meet the right person who's gonna
Yeah.
love and cherish me and my kids.
Well, before you came, we had Kendra G, and she's a dating expert, and she was sitting here just a few minutes ago, and she said that she feel like women should take time off to not date.
Exactly.
After a relationship, like take time to heal.
Yes, I agree.
Find yourself.
Yeah.
Figure out what it is you really want. And it's okay to go on a date, but not claim anybody like
Yeah.
as your person
Yes.
for a long time, till you really
till you
figure out
really
that-
feel,
Yeah.
because it's like I don't want to have all these people attached to me. I'm an asset.
Yeah,
I ain't trying to be attached to all y'all.
Exactly. So would you be public again?
Not for a long time, until I was probably like married, and then we
Right.
might pop out, but
Right.
not for a long time.
I always say that I will never be public again.
Yeah.
Because just being public, I feel like it exposed him to people that probably wouldn't have never talked to him. And
Yep.
now, we deal with people liking him because I dated him. So
Exactly.
I don't think I would ever be public in a relationship again. Like you said, until I get married. And if then I may just show his finger.
Exactly, and that's about it.
And that's all, honey. And that will be
And that will
plenty.
be it. That'll be plenty.
Okay.
Because that ring gonna
Okay.
be big, baby.
Right. Do you travel?
Yes. Well, not now. No,
Mhm.
I can't. I
Yeah.
have 2 little babies, so I
You
feel
can.
like
You can take them with you sometime.
yeah, I could. But
Like you
it's
do like a little family trip.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
bring
yeah.
a nanny with
we
you.
haven't yet,
Yeah.
but yeah. So my traveling life has kind of really slowed down.
Yeah. Now you're from LA?
Yes, born and raised.
You were born and raised in LA.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. I didn't know that you were born and raised in LA. But anyway, I think that you should come back to reality TV.
Yes, I want to. I want to. I just want it to be the right fit for me.
Yeah, it'll be fun because I feel like now you've grown up and now you
'Cause
really
people
know.
haven't seen me as a mom.
Yeah.
They haven't seen me they haven't seen the other. like,
Yeah,
they only
they
saw
would
me
love that.
when I was on reality. I was 21 years old. Like
Yeah.
they really haven't seen me as an adult.
Yeah, you have grown
And
into
I've
your
grown
woman.
so much.
Yeah, you've grown into your womanhood, and now you're a mom. It's time to,
And I have a lot to say.
and you have a lot to say. That's
Yes.
what I'm saying. A lot to say and a lot to choose. So,
Yes.
yeah. So, is there anything else you want to tell us about your business or anything?
Just know I'm working on a lot of stuff.
Well, tell us where we can find your lingerie.
My lingerie is newbynikki.com, NUDE by Nikki.com.
Mhm.
You can keep up with me on Miss Nikki Baby. I have a link tree, so all my links are there. And I'm gonna pop out real soon though. I'm gonna definitely get back on TV soon.
Well, I feel like you can pop out anytime you want to, Nikki, because you look fucking amazing.
Thank you, Nene. So
Like
do
I'm
you. Thank
serious.
so
You look
much.
fucking amazing
Thank
after
you.
giving birth to 2 children.
Thank you.
And don't let any relationship put you in a place
Never.
like you feel like you cannot. You can.
Yes.
Even with 2 children. There are
Yes.
women that
That's
are
what I'm
dating
starting
with
to
4 and
realize.
5.
'Cause
Oh yeah, girl.
all the guys
Having
that
2
be trying to
kids
talk
is
to me,
not gonna
they
stop
always
you.
ask me about my kids, and they're very open.
Yeah.
And that's how life is. Everybody got
Yeah.
kids now. So
Everybody
it's
has kids, but you don't want anybody to be around.
no,
your
no, no.
kids.
I have
Right.
not.
Because
I'm
we have
not
to
even ready
protect
for
them. Like,
Very.
there's some crazy
I don't
men
play
out
about
here.
my babies.
Yeah,
I'm a shark.
Yeah, you
I don't play.
Well, I'm here to tell you, you look amazing.
Thank you,
Thank you
too.
so
Thank
much
you
for
having
supporting me and coming by the
I love
Nene
you a
Leakes
lot.
Show.
I'm a big fan
I
of you,
love you
girl.
too. I love your glam guy that was over
Thank
here.
you,
I'm gonna have to
Jay.
have him to comb my hair the next time I'm in LA. But you
Definitely.
look great, and thank you so much.
Thank
I
you so
appreciate
much
you.
for having
So you
me.
guys give a round of applause for Nikki Baby.
Thank you, y'all, for having me.
Yay.
Thank you.
So listen, I have somebody great for you. Well, they live in my hometown. You guys put your hands together and welcome Brat and Judy. Woo!
Oh, we doing that? We doing that? Oh God, please.
You guys look good.
Thank you.
You look amazing.
Thank you.
No, you.
So do you. And we are
Thank
so
you.
proud of you. So
Yeah.
proud of you.
You know what? I'm
Absolutely.
trying something new, Brat.
You've been doing a
You
great
know
job,
what?
though.
I feel like we have to create our own businesses.
Absolutely.
And so I be at home trying to brainstorm a new business all the time.
Yeah, and people
So-
want to hear from you.
Yeah, I'm just
You know
trying to
what
get
I'm
in my
saying?
bag.
That's
you know
what's
what I'm
up.
saying? And just do different things.
You're doing a
Absolutely.
great job.
Yeah, do different things. I want to be like you, Judy. Pop out as that real entrepreneur, baby. And really
You
put that
doing
thing
good though. You're
out.
doing good because you broke. So many people are trying to do the thing that you've done, and you broke
Yeah.
through all of the noise. Like
Came in and
you
broke
make
right
the headlines weekly.
I-
Like you know how much promo costs.
Yeah.
So to
it-
get that kind of free promo,
Yeah,
you
and I
are
just-
strategically
you know,
doing
I
a
think,
good
when
job.
I watch all the podcasts, 'cause there's so many podcasts.
So
Absolutely.
many.
I try to look and see what people are doing, and I kind of figured like, okay, we'll do a little tea time, like a little gossip time, and then that'll go viral. So I kind of added that in there,
Yeah.
and I bring somebody from the blogs, like I bring somebody from the shade room, or the person that's doing the gossip. They come
Smart.
from one of the blogs,
Yeah.
So they come up and they do it. But there are so many podcasts out there.
Who it is.
It's so many. I've even interviewed people sitting here yesterday that have podcasts. I'm
Right.
like, dang, everybody's got a
Everybody.
podcast. Everybody is talking.
That's like the new record
That's
deal.
a new thing to
Yeah,
do, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And speaking of records, you have something new that's coming out.
I do. I have a new song out called "Have You to Myself" featuring Jessica Betts. And the video's featuring our beautiful wives. Her wife is Niecy Nash Betts.
Yes,
And my wife is
yes.
right here.
Yeah.
And they were our video vixens in the video. And it's just so cool because I hadn't planned on putting out new music. It just happened, and they pressured me to put it out. But I'm glad I did.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yep.
So did she write it? Niecy's wife.
She what?
Did she write the music with you?
Yeah, we both wrote it
You wrote it
together in my
together.
studio.
Yeah.
Niecy, they came over to our house in Atlanta. They're friends, so they went to go kiki and get
Oh,
off their little
yes.
girly time
Yes.
off. So we were just sitting there like, okay. So we went up in my studio. We said, let's make some music since we both love music so much.
Yeah.
And we came up with that in less than an hour.
I
So
love that. I
it
think
was
I've
amazing.
seen her on social media, I think, with a guitar.
Yep.
Yeah,
She
I've
plays
seen her
guitar. She's
playing.
very talented.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Judy, you have your hair product that you have. Tell us a little bit about it because I heard that Brat has it as well.
I do, and I have the #1 grip gel in the country. It's called So Slick. It's Kaleidoscope by the Brat. But go ahead, babe. Go ahead. You can get yours off.
So but it's crazy that she's saying that because I had to talk her into doing an extension from the brand. I was telling her that she doesn't understand the bigness of her value and how she can go into multiple lanes because even though we married, she still get a percentage off of each sale that she does with her hair products. So,
But your business is very big. You have, and I got to tell you this on camera right now. Freddie O, that some of you guys may not know him. He's out in Atlanta. He fight for you. Period. He gonna fight for you.
I
don't
love
care
Freddie
where
O.
we be.
We love
He's
him.
like Judy and Brad. Okay.
We love
Every
them.
time I can say anything because he's on my picture. He be like, well, don't forget Judy and Brad.
That's what's up.
Baby,
love
he be fighting for y'all.
but you know what's crazy though? Like we have now passed 100 million, but I'm still considered a small brand.
Yes.
Still
You're not
considered.
a small brand at all.
No, in the big world you are. Like standing up next to those billion-dollar businesses,
Yeah.
we are still considered a small brand.
I could never imagine.
Yeah.
Because I don't know that space or that world. If I'm just looking at you and all the stuff that you have, you feel very big to me. Like your business is huge. You have a warehouse. I went to the beauty supply store and saw your stuff at the beauty supply store. I'd be like, "That's her stuff."
Yeah.
So you in the beauty? I'm talking about the hood beauty.
Yeah,
it's
no,
an
we in
auto-
we
yeah,
in
last
we
name
in
is
Walmart,
Walmart.
Sally's. I can't say the other one. It's,
CVS.
CVS, Rite Aid, Publix.
That's
Publix,
amazing.
Kroger.
Yeah.
And can we find your product in the same place?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Kaleidoscope by the Brat. I have everything for braided styles. I got when you want to slick your ponytail back, you get that so slick, that
Yeah.
grip gel, lay that thing right on down. You know what I'm saying? I got everything. When your braids itch, I got the funkified spray to soothe
Yeah.
it. I got the apple cider vinegar.
Girl,
so when you take
she's
the
saying
braids
all of
down.
that, but girl, she's supposed to give it content weekly, girl.
Don't
Girl,
stop, beautiful.
nah, see, so what?
Oh my God, here we go.
So when we do our content together, she loves it afterwards, but she hates doing content.
I see you. Guys.
She hates doing it, so I have to pressure her into doing content. But she loves it when it's done.
Listen, well,
You
y'all be
finished?
looking.
I am.
Y'all be looking cute. You know, I gotta tell you, mommy world.
Oh
Mommy
my
world.
God,
Don't you love
yes.
being a mommy?
I do.
How old is your baby?
Almost 2.
Oh,
I know. I miss him so much. I'm
I
ready to
know.
leave right now.
I know you guys don't bring him on the road with you.
No.
really?
Like we
Yes,
take him
ma'am.
to see his grandparents in
Yeah.
New Orleans, and then my mom lives with me, his grandmother. So we don't take him a lot of places. We took him to Disney World for his first Disney experience. But other than that, because I'd be scared his ears might pop.
Yeah.
I'm real overprotective. I'm
Really?
real
Yes,
like
it
bad.
is.
Look, he said you real old.
Yeah, I'm a first time mom, so I'm real.
You can't handle it.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? And they are 2 years
And
old, so the
everything
terrible
make me
twos
cry.
are going crazy and they're picking up everything, putting it in their mouth.
Yep.
Oh, it's a lot.
It
It,
is.
really is
It
a
is.
lot.
It
Yes.
is.
So, Brad, I'm in this space, the podcast. It's new for me. Do you
Okay.
have any advice for me?
Yes, girl, fuck all these haters. Okay, do what you do. You're doing a great job. You look beautiful. Your
Thank
set is
you.
beautiful. The lighting is beautiful.
Thank you so
You're
much.
natural with it. You having
Yeah.
just natural conversation.
Yeah.
Don't read shit.
No.
Okay,
I
don't
won't
read the
Yeah.
questions and all that. Just talk
Yeah.
to people because
Yeah.
it looks good and it feels good.
Yeah.
And it makes the person you talk to comfortable to answer your questions.
Yes. Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
You're originally from Chicago.
Chi-Town, absolutely. From
Yes.
Chicago.
Yeah.
Shit, Cheyenne, that's
Yeah.
what I say.
And
I'm
you're
so
from
Chicago.
Miami.
I'm so
New
Chicago.
Orleans.
Oh, you're from New Orleans. Why did I think Miami? Did you used to live in Miami?
Never.
No,
So New Orleans.
It was all New Orleans.
Straight
Yeah.
504.
New Orleans.
504.
How did you live totally in Atlanta now, though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you?
She
you
moved
like
down there
Atlanta?
for me.
You.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for me.
How you feel about that, Judy? How do you feel about Atlanta?
Prior to moving there, New Orleans and Atlanta were kind of like rivals. So I was like, I'm
Yeah.
never moving to Atlanta. They
Yeah.
do too much. They always putting on it. They always doing too much.
Yeah.
And then here I am doing too much with y'all.
Well,
Ah!
a lot of people started moving from New Orleans to Atlanta during Hurricane Katrina. I would meet all kind of people like, I'm from New Orleans. I'm from New Orleans. So a lot of New Orleans people moved to Atlanta during that time.
Yeah.
But you did.
No, I think it was 2019. Moved here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Got the warehouse.
Yeah, in 2020. Yeah.
I just go
Moved
to-
here first and then moved the business here a year later.
Yeah.
You have a big warehouse, don't you?
It's 40,000 square feet.
Huh?
It's big.
Yeah, what? So
I ride my bike. in there.
40,000 square feet?
yes, so in certain conversations that sounds big, but in certain conversations that sounds small. Like we looked at one recently that was 100,000 because we're growing.
Yeah.
So, but 40,000 is decent.
Girl, she tripping, ain't she?
Yeah.
40,000 is a
I ride my motorcycle through there.
Now, I will tell you this: when I first moved there, we weren't big enough as a brand to be there. So I definitely stepped out on faith.
Yeah.
So in less than 5 years, we filled it.
Well, I appreciate you guys stopping by the Nene Leakes Show. I really do. Thank you guys so very, very much. Can you tell everybody where they can get your music?
Thanks for having us. You can get my music on all platforms. Have You to Myself featuring Jessica Best. You can catch the video on my YouTube channel, the Brat TV. There it is. Oh, and don't forget to get your Kaleidoscope by the Brat. We got all the products. You can go to ilovecolors.com or Kaleidoscope Hair Products on Instagram. You dig? And this is my wife, and her page is The Real BB Judy. DAREALBBJUDY. And I'm so deaf for life. You dig?
Yeah.
Thank you, Nene.
Y'all give it up for the Brat and Judy. Hey, you guys, it's Nene Leakes, and welcome back to the Nene Leakes Show. And if you would please give a virtual round of applause for my next guest, Dr. Bryant. Hey, how are you?
Beautiful.
So, I always see you on social media, and one of the things I know you always talk about is relationships. I love talking about relationships because I just learned that there are new relationships out here in the world that I did not know that existed. I first of all, I didn't know that there was a thing called narcissists. And I would hear people say that, right? But I never really knew what that was. And
I know.
girl,
I know. But we live in a culture that has normalized just exhibiting behaviors of narcissism. So you have the overt and the covert, right?
Yeah.
I don't like to use the clinical terms because then I feel like it makes folks who are doctors like myself sound good, but the audience can't receive it. And the point of us talking about things is so that people can understand it, not so that I look good. The overt narcissist is the external narcissist, right? It's loud, it's in your face. You can have a conversation with them. You're like, okay, this person is just completely a narcissist.
a lot.
A lot. It's all about them. They're already trying to rearrange the room so it works for them and everything. And then the covert is the internal narcissist. Where they come off loving and charismatic and you don't know. But 2-3 months down the road, you in love and you like, whoa, wait a minute. This person has manipulated our entire relationship and world to revolve around them. And now it's everything needs to be able to move and operate per what they need and what they want. So really they can care less about what you need now. But at the beginning, it felt very different.
Yes.
To me, the covert is dangerous.
I was
because
gonna
you don't
say
know.
they're pretty dangerous.
You don't know.
They are pretty, and it's really sad and unfortunate. And also, when you talk about relationships now, there are a lot of people that are really comfortable being number two. I have this thing that I always say, I'm number one or no number at all. And there are a lot of women, even, I have to admit, I have a couple of girlfriends who know that they are dating someone that's in a relationship.
Or
and they're-
married. Let's
yeah,
go
who's
there. Or
married,
married.
and, married.
And they know they
they're
know
okay
they are
with
the
it.
side chick.
Yeah.
But this is what
They're
kills
okay with
me.
it.
And I love what you said, why you saying that, because what kills me is the women who think they have a boyfriend who has a wife.
Right.
Men who are married don't have girlfriends.
That's
you
right.
are a side chick.
You are a side chick.
I mean, and it's not, If you don't like
But they
the sound
seem
of it,
to
then
be
get out of alignment
okay with it because they feel like there's some benefits
Beneficial.
there,
Yeah.
and it may be mostly material,
Monetarily.
yeah, kind of benefits, and they seem to be okay with
But
that.
let me ask you this. Okay, so if a woman does say, hey, I'm a side chick,
Yeah.
all I want is monetary right now anyways. I don't want to
Right.
be married, don't want anything. Is that a bad position for her to be in? Or is that the position she should be in because she don't want to be married? Or does it matter if the man is married is what makes it wrong?
I think it's the marriage
you've been
part
married,
that,
yeah.
I've been married. I think it's the married part that makes it wrong.
Yep.
Okay, I have to say that and admit
Yep.
that part. I think that I believe that karma is real.
Whew.
And I think everything comes back around. So
100%. I'm with you. I feel like if you got two people in a relationship,
Yeah.
that means two available people who
Yeah.
are not married, and they say, hey, look, as the woman, she's like, I want money and trips. The guy's like,
Yeah.
I want time, companionship, and sex. And they're in alignment. I say, enjoy your life. Do
Right.
you run the play? But if you have a man who's married and you are signing up to be his side chick so that, you can have this monetary gain, I think it is totally, totally deceptive.
Then
I also look at it like, this is what's crazy, Nene. I've been in my field 17 years, and oftentimes you'd be surprised at how many times the side chick is what's keeping the marriage together. Meaning
Yeah.
that man is a better man to his wife because of his side chick.
Do you think so? I
Because
don't feel like he's better to her. I feel like he's horrible to her.
he's still horrible. He's still a horrible man.
Yeah.
What he's doing is just unacceptable. But a lot of times when a man has a side chick, he comes home and he's in a better mood. He comes home and he tends to want to be
I see.
more present
I
when
see.
he's there.
Yeah,
Because
I
in
see.
his mind, he's thinking, well, I'm getting my recharge.
Right.
I'm getting whatever I want from this side
Right.
chick. That makes me be able to come home and be more present with you as a wife.
I see.
Meaning he doesn't want to be with this wife to begin with. He doesn't like her.
Right.
They have no commonality.
Right.
They may be staying because it's cheaper to
Right.
keep her,
That's
or because
right.
they got kids.
Right.
And so he's saying, listen, because I don't really want to be with you anyways, I don't even like you. This woman who is giving me something I like is making it easier to tolerate you. So I would never celebrate you even if this woman wasn't there.
Right.
But I'm
right.
tolerating you now that she is. That's the
Right.
part that's heartbreaking. It's
Right,
so
it is.
dismantling.
Yeah.
And it's so unauthentic. And I just feel like I always preach on, not creating broken homes and not
Yeah.
creating broken houses, right?
Yeah.
Find you a mate, have you some kids, and stay your ass together.
Yeah.
Right? Just stay together.
Yeah.
But I do say that when you get to the place where you have a broken home now, meaning like you actually have a broken, you have a broken family now, meaning
Yeah.
all the families in the house, but y'all causing so much impairment that this house can't even function,
Yeah.
then that is the time that it is okay to exit that
Yeah.
family.
It is.
Because you're breaking everybody underneath
you
that
are.
roof. It's
You
just
are.
not okay.
It's not okay.
It's not.
So you have a podcast,
I have a talk show.
a talk show.
Yes,
Okay. And tell us.
It's called True Talks,
Uh-huh.
and we were the #1 show on Fox last season. We're on our second season now. We're on Roland Martin's
yeah.
channel, and we're on YouTube. And we are a global news with the Black voice. As we
Okay.
know in media, the Black voices have been being silenced. We got Don Lemon, who got fired. He was
Yes,
our
yes.
huge Black voice. We got
Yeah.
Joy Reid, who was fired.
Yeah.
We also have Roland Martin, who
Yeah.
now started his own huge networking show because the Black voice in media is starting to become deadened and silenced. And we want to make sure at True Talks that y'all get Black politics, you get Black representation, you get Black opinions, you get Black voices, and we are very Black on there and very unapologetic about being Black.
I love it. I love it. Okay. So when can we see this and where?
Monday
I
through
know
Friday.
you did say on his network.
On his network and on YouTube. It's called True Talks Live. And it's Monday through Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern. And we are from 8 to 9. And tell we going at it.
Now-
I'm even going off on some of my co-hosts
You
on
know,
there.
I got to
Nene.
ask you something before you go to. Do you do any individual coaching?
Heck yeah.
You
I'm in
do?
private practice.
Okay,
Yes.
you are.
Yep.
Okay, very good. I
Absolutely.
like that.
Yeah,
So
and I have-
if I wanted private practice, how would I do that?
You can contact me. We do it virtually, so you can be anywhere in the world. I have some people who fly in. I have a lot of my folks who are higher professionals and a lot of my A-list celebrities who will fly in just to have me in person, and they're literally come for 2 days, and we just do 2 to 3 hours a day, and we just dive deep into stuff and go crazy individually and couples. We got folks bringing their wives, their husband, and the whole
Yeah.
kids, and we set up shop in my office here in Los Angeles, and we just do a huge deep dive. And it's beautiful to see people, Nene, unpack their stuff because
Yeah.
people end
I
up
love
seeing
us
how
to
beautiful
sit
they
down
really
and talk.
are.
I
I
would
would
love for us to have enough time when we could really sit down
I
and
would
talk
love
about
that.
some stuff. I love talking relationships.
I think we
Because-
could also do it on a full episode on your show.
Oh, we
can-
could.
if
I
you're
would love
open
that.
to even talking about some of your grief and
Oh,
how
I
you
am.
process and work through that.
Oh, yeah.
Because women need to hear how you process through grief, and that grief looks different on everybody.
Oh, yeah, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. You have no idea, like the things that, girl, you be so tired of me talking to you, it'd be crazy. It's a lot. And when you're in a business like this, we just keep going and going because we have to keep going. And so, but there's a lot of things.
But I love what you said. I know we got to wrap up.
Yeah.
The keep going part, it
Yeah.
creates a subconscious avoidant behavior
It does.
that you're not trying to do, but
Yeah.
the moment that you have nothing to avoid with, it all comes
Yeah.
and fucking hits you.
It does.
Like bricks.
It do.
And it's
It
so
does.
heavy.
It does. A lot of people think that I'm super strong, and I always say to them, I am. But there is also another side to me, and a lot of times I cry alone because I don't, because I'm so strong.
Because you're so strong.
Yeah. So I cry alone.
Well, I love you.
I lie. I love you too.
And I'm here
And
for
we
you.
have to talk. Let's make sure that we do something together. I love to talk to you because it's a lot to talk about.
It is.
It's a lot.
We're going to
talk about.
unpack it.
Yeah, we are
We're gonna
going to
unpack
unpack it. It'll make for something really great and
100%.
powerful.
I love
It will.
that. I love
You guys
that.
put your hands together for Dr. Bryant. Yay! We have a powerhouse ladybug in the seat right now. You guys give a virtual round of applause for Joy. Okay, Joy, you got to tell us a lot now. You got to give me some advice because your show blew up on Speak, and now you on the new one, your new
Too Personal, my podcast, yes.
Too Personal. You be doing it, girl.
I try. We are busy women.
Yeah.
We're just trying to keep up in this crazy media space. But no, it's fun though. Speak has been amazing. I work with Keyshawn Johnson and Paul Pierce weekdays on FS1, and we get into our
Is that
sports takes.
talking about sports with these guys? Do they try to bully you at all?
Oh no, they are my brothers. They are amazing to work with. We have so much fun. We be playing music in the breaks. Like we have a great time because Key and Paul are LA natives, so they've known each other their whole lives. So we're really like a family. And it's you've worked on shows and worked with people, I'm sure, where it really feels like we're just showing up to do the fun thing we do today. And that's really what the show has been. And they are legends. Key's a Super Bowl champion and Paul's a finals MVP. So they know what they're talking about. And I've been doing this almost 20 years on the age myself,
I was just gonna say,
but
I was about to say, so you've been liking sports since childhood.
Yeah, so I grew up playing sports. I grew up in Pittsburgh, which is a blue collar sports city where they live and die with all the teams. So I just grew up around women who were very opinionated, who cared about sports. So it's always been normal to me to like have an opinion, to care about it. Played sports. My brother's an NFL Hall of Famer, so I've seen every level of what it means to be an athlete. I know what it's like when a player is traded, or how it is to balance families and all these things. So yeah, I mean, sports is so much a part of the community. I think we really learned during COVID when we didn't have sports to watch. Even if you aren't a diehard sports fan, just how much of like our routine is around sports and how important it is to the community when a team is playing well, and it just like rises our spirits and brings us together. So I love sports, and I love being a woman in sports and encouraging women to talk about sports. And it's a great place.
I don't
to
know
be.
that much about sports.
You probably know more than you think, honestly. Yes, because going to games is fun.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
we
I
only
have
think
fun
of
at
like being a sports fan as like I'm following all the stats every day and like all this stuff. You know more about sports than you think you do. Yes, for sure. Because you've been to games. Like
I go to the game, and I just clap when everybody else is clapping.
Yeah.
And
But Nene, you are a brilliant woman. Like, I'll put it this way:
figure it
if we can
figure
it out,
I can wing it now.
we score, and then there's some crazy rules that we don't understand, but it's fine.
I definitely don't know the stats. I definitely don't know that
but
part.
Stats are a funny thing because they can be manipulated in so many different ways. Like they tell a story, but they can almost tell whatever story you want to tell. It's almost like accounting. Like a good accountant will tell the story we want to tell. Legally, of course.
Yes, legally.
Legally, of course.
Well, you know what? There's a lot of athletes out here that are really doing their thing. What do you think about Anthony Edwards? I get a lot of, I don't know him. I just learned about him from social media, right? And I've heard a lot of people say that he could be the next like LeBron James. Do you think so?
I love Anthony Edwards for the league. He's such a young player. He's only 23. So we think of them as like so much older than they are. So like, and think of yourself at 23. Like what you were. you know,
Yeah.
and they have all this responsibility. They have all this attention. He's like an old school player. Like he has that Jordan, LeBron, Kobe, Magic element to him where people enjoy watching him play. He plays with the intensity like he loves playing basketball.
Yeah.
So I think that once he starts getting, 2 finals and winning championships, he's really going to own that role because the league has become so international that we need our guy. Like we need our player. And this finals has already been amazing. Like it's all the OGs are not in the postseason at this point. So we're really seeing the young players ascend and it's fun. He talks trash.
Yeah.
And talking trash is an important part of basketball. We need to bring that back.
It is an important
We can be friends when we don't know, but talk trash. Like we want a little
Yes.
The WNBA has that down, by the way. The women are talking trash as they should.
I'm gonna ask you about one other player right quick. Is it Stephon Diggs?
Yes.
Diggs.
Stephon Diggs, yes.
Okay, so I never heard of him either until social media and him dating
Cardi.
So is he a great player?
He is a fantastic player. Yes, he's a very, very, very good player.
Yeah.
In the NFL, he's very, very well known.
Yes.
And I love it for them.
Yeah,
I love it.
Oh no, I love it for them.
Yeah.
I love them together. Like I think it's great. I love when the girlies get out and like.
Because listen, somebody gonna don't stress yourself out. We won't be out here too long. We won't be out here too long. We won't be out here too long. Somebody wants these problems. All these problems you think they don't want, they want. They are. Where do I sign up for those problems?
Yes. Well,
but
thank
he's
you
a great
so
player.
much, Joy, for coming. I really appreciate you. We'll have to talk a little sports again. So we'll talk a little gossipy sports.
Listen, I'm here for the gossipy sports anytime. Thank you for having me, Nene.
Thank you, too. You look beautiful.
Thank you. You are always stunning.
Thank you so much.
Always
I
together.
appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Give a virtual round of applause for Joy. My next guest, honey, listen, he really needs no introduction, but I'm going to go ahead on and give it to y'all. Please put a virtual round of applause together for the hit maker, the singer, the songwriter, Sean Garrett. Honey.
Yes.
Yes.
Miss Leakes.
You know what?
The one and only.
That's right. You about to put my song together, honey. Sitting up under my wing.
All right.
Sitting up under my lap.
Okay.
Yes.
No,
How
I
you
love
doing
that.
today?
I'm good. You look beautiful.
Thank you so much. You know what? Coming in a place like this is a lot of people. Are people pulling you and like, hey, Sean, I want you to do this. Hey, Sean.
Exactly.
They are.
But I'm used to it. You know what I'm
cool with
saying?
it?
Yeah, I'm pretty much cool most of the time, you know what I'm saying? Unless it gets a little rowdy, you know what I'm saying? I keep myself in good shape, so if I had to get technical, you know what I'm saying?
In case you have to check it
If I had to
out.
get accurate, you feel me?
Well, I got to ask you about our queen. We love her, Beyonce.
Yeah.
And you've written a lot of music for her.
For sure.
That's amazing. Like, I want to touch you for
You know what I'm saying?
Like, that's like, we
You feel
love a lot of things that she's done and that things that you've written for her. Like, do you just think of this shit in your sleep or how do you do this?
I mean, to be very honest, you know what I'm saying? I really had the opportunity to start with Destiny's Child.
Uh-huh.
So I ended up doing, Soldier, Lose My Breath, T-shirt, Girl, Is She the Reason, I'm Through With Love, a lot of those songs. But I will say that the great thing I feel like me and Beyonce have is a good chemistry.
Yeah.
Like she's very thoughtful and thought out of what she really wants to do. So it makes it easy. You know what I'm
It does
saying?
make it
If she respects your talent, she respects you. The chemistry's right. We go in there and we do things that, that I feel like the world expects but never expects. Like ring the alarm or upgrade you or
I
diva.
love that.
Yeah.
Yes. But besides Beyonce, you have worked with some other amazing artists.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a few?
Chris Brown's, I did Usher's, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Papers for Usher, Chris Brown's Run It, Give Me That, Ain't No Way, Wall to Wall, Mary J. Blige,
Wow.
Did Enough Crying, Fergie's London Bridge,
Wow.
Pussycat Dolls, Buttons.
Wow.
I love my people.
You have a real long list of talent.
Thank you.
This
Liz.
is amazing.
Thank you.
So at night when you're sleeping, if you think of something, are you one of those people that jump up and then write it down real quick?
I mean, generally, my ideas, I definitely try to jot down the idea. And when I get a chance to get to the microphone, I write the song right there.
Oh, you do?
That's how I'm gonna do your song.
Okay, yeah.
Like, but
Did y'all hear that?
we gonna
My
collab. But we gonna collaborate.
Did you hear that, honey?
You know what I'm saying?
Sean Garrett, and we gonna be collaborating together.
You already really you've written the hook already.
Yeah.
You said the lashes, the
I'm
hair.
sitting.
You're sitting. Oh yeah.
I'm sitting.
So we're gonna name the song "Sitting."
Yeah, sitting, honey.
Okay, cool. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Big time. You feel? Counting Rose, Swatch, what's up? You feel me? Yes, indeed.
Yes,
Oh, we
ain't
knew
know
that. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay,
Hamilton for sure.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
real nice.
Swatch, what's up?
Yeah.
Rated baby, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Grady baby.
Get in there.
Well, it's not that many that are Grady babies.
Yeah, I'm actually my mom from Perry Homes.
Really?
Yeah.
I've met a few people in Atlanta. They never say Grady.
Oh no, I'm definitely Grady.
When you
baby.
say Grady baby, you a real
Oh, I'm for real.
you
Dead
a
serious.
real one out of
Yeah,
Atlanta.
for sure.
Let me ask you something personal. Do you have siblings?
Yeah, I got one brother.
Just one brother, no
I only got
sisters?
no sisters.
Just one
My
brother.
mom had like eight. My mom had 8 sisters,
Uh-huh.
so I learned a lot from my aunts. I've always been a person that like really admired women. You know, I lost my mom, but my mom was like, she's like my hero. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely a
Was
mama's
she a
boy.
singer?
No, she wasn't. She was a lover.
Okay.
You know, she was a Cancer. So yeah, man. So I was just very like, I was very blessed to have a mom that was really loving. I moved to Europe when I was like 5.
Yeah.
So growing up abroad,
Oh wow.
my dad was in the military. My mom worked for the government. They met at Fort McPherson.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I had an amazing life. I've had amazing life. I would say.
Now I know that you write songs. Have you ever thought about writing a movie or a script for a television show?
I think that's the next place that I'm going. You know,
Yeah.
I was always thinking about you know, doing like a sitcom of my life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And I've thought about writing sitcoms. I mean, that might be something that we can collaborate on too.
That would be really, really nice. You know, I love television. That's my thing. And I could probably make you pop now.
Okay.
I
You can
might
make
need
me
to play
pop.
your mama, honey. You never know. I might need to play your mama.
You're.
Yeah.
I believe
I
that.
really can take you there.
We should. You know what? I think we really should collaborate on something.
I really want to. And I'm in Atlanta. You missing out if you don't collaborate with me and I'm in Atlanta. That's
Listen.
a problem.
When you say something, I believe it.
Yeah, I'm telling you now. This is your sister.
This is our first. This is the introduction to our the next big thing that we're gonna.
Well,
do.
you know the first step is, you know, connection, chemistry.
Okay.
And see, we have that.
We definitely.
So
got
we
that.
can go anywhere now and do
all
anything.
in the
I'm coming
eyes.
over your house to eat dinner next.
It's all in the eyes. I can tell you ready. She ready.
So, Sean, you are nominated for an award on Monday night, right?
No, I don't even know if I'm nominated. I
I
know.
thought you were.
No, I'm just gonna be here. Am I? Okay.
Jacquees is definitely nominated. Yeah.
Well, listen, I'm just excited to be here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I love my people. I love
Mhm.
just the fact that I'm still, you know what I'm saying, going crazy, having a
Yeah.
good time, making great music. My new single is called Girlfriend.
Okay.
It's Sean Garrett featuring Plies and the Huncho. So yeah, it's something I think you would like. You're probably gonna, if I tell you the chorus, let's see what you think about it.
Okay, tell me.
So it's girlfriends to wives, and my wives turn to girlfriends. Girlfriends to wives, now them wives is my past tense. If I had a wife that would treat me like my girlfriend, then she would be my wife, and she wouldn't be my girlfriend.
I love that. And that's really how the world is turning right now.
Yeah, it's kind of
Relationships.
interesting. Yeah,
It's really how relationships are right
Yeah.
now. Wouldn't you say?
I would definitely say so.
Yeah, I would too.
I'm trying to, I'm trying to get better at that. I'm trying to get better at being a perfectionist at relationships.
I got to tell you this too, because I know you've written music for like Beyonce and Chris Brown and all this, but some of the really, really young artists that
Yeah.
are coming up,
Yeah.
is it hard writing for them, or how do you get in that mindset? Because I feel like things have changed with the younger group that's coming in now.
Well, I mean, I just work with this girl named a young lady named Lizen. You know what I'm saying? She's from Cincinnati. She's
And she's
really
young.
dope. Yeah, she's R&B. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't really feel like it's
Not changed.
I think
much.
they like it more actually from my perspective because it's like I like to create songs that I feel like are always sort of like triggering
Yeah.
to the point where it makes you think, but it's still
Right.
love, it's still life,
Mhm.
and I think the youth definitely embraces that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I like I think a lot of the kids love my vocal vocal production.
Mhm.
So I love to make artists sound good.
Mhm.
So I don't know. I think it has a balance.
Yeah. Well, I've enjoyed talking to you today.
Me too.
I hope that you and I get together again soon.
No, we're gonna do that. I promise.
Yeah, because
you.
we're
We know
both
the
from
same
Atlanta.
people. Yeah, we know the same people.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do a sitcom and your song.
Yeah. So when you see me, don't be acting shy. Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Don't be acting shy when you see me.
Sitting.
Yeah, I'm sitting, honey.
I'm really gonna do. I really want to do your song. So what? You know what I'm gonna do? So the next time I see you, I'm gonna have something to present to you.
Yeah, you know you can just call me. You know this one here.
Okay, I'm in there. I'm in there.
Anytime.
I'm in there. Well, thank you so much.
No, I've not seen him in the MCK. He's been in there. Oh, okay. I was like, you ain't been in MCK. Have you been in there?
Nah.
He hasn't been in there. You guys give a virtual round of applause for Sean Garrett.
Thank you. And the
Yeah,
beautiful Nene Leakes.
Thank you so much. She's sitting.
Sitting.
This time we have the one and the only, honey, and I know y'all know who I'm talking about. Spectacular, huh?
Amen to that.
How you doing?
Spectacular.
Yeah. Yeah. That part. Yeah. You're looking great.
Thank
You know, I just gotta tell you, because when they came over here and said that Spectacular is gonna come over, I was like, oh my God, I want to talk to him, because I see him on social media all the time, and he has this content company that I'm always looking at. And I'm like, do I need your help?
I think everybody need my help.
Really? Can
Yeah.
you tell me about what you do?
So basically, we help people with the formula for their businesses. So no matter if you're an e-commerce service business, if you're a coaching business, we call everybody influencers. So no matter what you do as a brick and mortar business, you're an influencer, because
Yeah.
the person who has to lead the business has to be the face of it to get their brand out there. So we give that formula, and we have a blueprint to take a company from $1 million to 10 million, or from 10 million to 100 million. So no matter where you at, we come down to wherever you need the most support. So if you're just starting your business, then we have a blueprint that's dedicated just to that. And Master P and I, and we came together. He has a skill set of physical products. I have a skill set of digital products, and we came together, bridge the wealth gap.
Now, how did you guys come up with this idea? Did you do this during COVID or no?
So COVID was a start of the big push. I was always doing this.
Okay.
When it came to helping people, and specifically single mothers. And my mom was a single mom with 4 kids, struggling, getting evicted house to house. And I started selling candy to help her pay bills. And ever since that point forward, I just always wanted to give back to my mom. And now
That's nice.
I say I don't want anybody to go through what my mom went through. But COVID was a good moment, because it was a lot of people confused and lost. So I took that moment to just give back as much as I could. And I started to help as much as I could. So I said, how do I create a formula that I've made millions of dollars off of, and now I can package it in a way where somebody can follow it step by step, so they don't have to be lost, confused. If they have procrastination problems, all of that is removed, because we put the right accountability and community into it. So it's no way you get lost. It's bulletproof.
If I wanted to use your service, is it expensive?
So we don't have a service, it's more a coaching. We do have partnerships. So our partnerships go anywhere from, our masterminds anywhere from 15K all the way to $1 million.
Okay.
So it depends on what you need, how fast you want to go. Like, do I need to put up money? You put up money, partnership. Do you need my team and you need us to help you build your own team? Like, all of that stuff is laid out, and we figure out what you qualify for, and then we basically position you correctly to make sure that you can get to where you need to be, however fast you want to get there.
Well, most people know you from the group Pretty Ricky. Are you still a part of the group?
Yeah. Right now we're in talks with a tour right now with a few big promoters to do a Pretty Ricky tour, headliner tour, and we have new music coming out. So yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Like I said, I always see you on social media doing your real business. So I wasn't
business.
for sure.
Yeah.
Now, do you have a multi-level marketing company?
No, it's not multi-level.
What is it?
It's just straight up mentorship.
Mentorship, okay.
Coaching and partnerships.
Okay, it's
So
not
depending on what you need, we have a lot of multi-level marketing students. Like one of my students about to hit 100 million in multi-level marketing. And we help him push that. He made $30 million in profit in 3 years. So if that's your business model, we can help you with that as well.
I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna need your help, because
We can figure it out. I'm pretty sure.
I'm gonna need to take my business from 0 to 100.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's simple. People don't realize that it's really key components in your business that's missing that stops you from elevating to that next level. But you don't know what you don't know.
Right.
So I can come into your business and look at it and say, all right, that's missing, that's missing, that's missing. This person needs to get fired. Replace him with this. These people are too expensive. Replace them with virtual assistants. Like, just completely revamp the whole business structure. And before you know it, you can hit that $100 million. It's really just understanding what's missing into the business and what to add to the business to help it and watch it grow.
I didn't know that Master P was a part of it because I always see you. Are you more the face?
Yeah, he's a strategic partner.
Okay.
Yeah, so he comes in when needed, right? He's that strategic partner. So if we need him to bring some framework to the table, if we need him to do some speaking, or if we need him to do some coaching, some mentoring. He has a coaching program under my coaching program. I mean, under my Spectacular School of Business, like we're all joint together. So it's called the Master P Mastery Coaching.
So if I don't live in the same state as you, are you doing these classes online?
It's all online. Right now, we're in the process of raising money for a campus, so we can have a fully emerged campus where you can come in and learn everything you need to learn, right? And just completely emerge into the entrepreneur experience. And I teach on health, wealth, family, and God. Everything is led by God, because if God is not a part of it, you just get lost and it get taken away. So yeah.
Where are you from?
It's online. I'm from Miami.
Oh, you're from Miami. Where do you live?
Right now, I stay in the IE area, Rancho Cucamonga.
Okay, come on, Rancho Cucamonga.
Yeah, California.
Wow, it was really nice to meet you.
Well, same.
You know, like I said, I see you on social media all the time, and I may have to call you up. I might need a little schooling.
Well, let's go. I'm down to elevate you
Oh,
even more.
thank you. Thank you for coming to the Nene Leakes Show.
We're stronger together.
Yes, we are stronger together. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I have a very special guest I want to introduce to you right now. So please put your hands together and give a virtual round of applause for gospel singer Kirk Franklin.
Gospel singer is wild. Gospel singer is wild.
Is that not good?
No, it's girl, you know I can't sing.
You can. You can. Like, you doing it. Listen off of it. You're doing really well.
How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm doing good, Queen.
Good. The last time I saw you, I saw you at our favorite place to eat, Houston's.
Yeah.
I love it.
Love Houston.
Isn't it good?
Good food.
It's so good there.
I love Houston.
Yeah.
Great seeing you again.
Good to see you. Where do you live?
I live in Texas. I live in Fort Worth, Texas.
Oh, you live in
Dallas. The Dallas.
Oh, in the Texas area. Okay, so I live in Atlanta.
Yes.
So you probably were working in Atlanta area.
I'm always working in Atlanta.
Yeah.
If you're black, you're working in
Atlanta. That's very true. Yeah, that's true. So you have new music coming out. Can you
Yes.
Tell us about it. You haven't had anything, an album that hasn't come out in a couple of years.
Yeah, well, this is a single. My first song I've dropped in a while. It's called "Do It Again," and it's basically about, it's easy to forget that if God did something good for you in the past, you can kind of let problems get you afraid to worry that He'll do it again.
Yeah.
But if He showed up in the past, He'll pull up again.
Yeah.
Yeah. If He had you before, He'll come up and He'll do it again and again and again.
Again and again.
For sure.
Well, you've collaborated with a lot of artists. What makes an artist good to collaborate with you? Because you do gospel. And so I know recently you did something, maybe it was a couple of years ago with Glorilla.
Oh, that was just last year.
Very different.
Yeah.
For you.
Yeah.
So how do you choose someone to collaborate with?
Well, the beautiful thing is sometimes people will reach out to me. And, you'd be surprised how many people listen to gospel music, or listen to this music. And so they'll ask me to jump on their record and do things. And so this was one of those opportunities where she really loved my music and wanted to see if there's something we could do together. And it's beautiful.
Well, I love your music. Can I jump in on it too?
You can jump in anytime, Nene. Anytime, Nene.
I can sing a little bit now.
Come on, Nene. Can you do a little
yes,
something?
I can. Hallelujah, honey. Yes, I can.
Hilarious. I love it.
So you've been married for years to Tana.
Yes.
How many years?
75 years.
Not 75.
74. No, but
it's been a long time, right?
Yeah.
Just like me and Greg, we were married for right at 25 years.
Wow.
So you've been there for
30.
Wow.
30, yeah,
30
January
years.
30, yeah.
Yeah, so you just keep, you still like each other?
Yeah, but you know, we are empty nesting now, so it's a
Yeah.
whole nother, and we got married with kids.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's interesting. It's very interesting trying to figure out what the next is, you know, and so, but you know, there's no greater mother on the planet than Tammy Franklin.
Oh, I already know how that is.
Yeah,
For
amazing
years,
woman.
Years of being married, yeah.
Amazing woman.
Yeah, that was me for 25 years. My husband, ultimately, he passed away.
Mhm.
But we were together for a very long time. And we became empty nesters too,
Yeah.
which was really good.
Yeah.
So now you guys can just travel and just kind of.
Well, I'm working more now than ever. So, you know, yeah, so, you know, I'm really trying to support her in her next endeavors or whatever she wants to do next, because, you know, life should be bigger than just
Yeah.
these constructs we live in. That your identity
Yeah.
should not just be that you were a wife
Mhm.
or just a husband. It's like there's more calling inside of you than just those constructs.
Yeah.
And God wants you to fulfill every divine purpose inside of you.
Well, you had a reality show. Did you like doing that?
Well, you know, what's interesting is that I have a digital series coming out on Father's Day that's going to be on my YouTube channel called Den of Kings. And it's black men having conversations over dinner. And the first episode is a Father's Day episode with DC Young Fly, Country Wayne, Duval Ellis, Lou Young, Dope House in Atlanta, chef, great food. And we're talking about the things that men normally don't talk about.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's interesting. You sure y'all are going to talk? Y'all going to get real down in there?
Wait till you see it. Wait till you see it.
I know those guys.
Wait till you see it.
Yeah.
It's powerful.
Yeah. So you like acting?
Yeah. But you know, this is more of a reality series. But yes, I've done a little bit of, you know, situations here and there. Yeah, it's fun.
Well, I got to ask you, do you have a church?
No,
You do not.
and don't want one.
I know.
I don't
right?
mind going to church. I go to church, but I'm not a pastor.
Mm-mm.
And
So
that
you don't have any church in particular that you're a member of?
I have in the past, but now, you know, I visit and go where they're yeah.
And you can watch it streaming now because
Streaming?
they stream church everywhere these days.
yeah.
So all of those things are just fine.
They're all the things.
Yeah, they are all the same. So
Yeah.
oh, this is from his team. What do they say? Oh, Kirk, you're a 20-time Grammy Award-winning artist, songwriter, and producer.
What they want her to say about that? What's up? Hi.
Wait a minute, Grace. That is absolutely amazing within itself. You will be at the awards on Monday, right? At BET Awards.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'll be there.
Yeah, you are.
I'm receiving that Icon Award.
You're receiving the Icon Award, and will you perform?
Maybe.
Oh, that you haven't told anybody that you're going to perform or not?
We'll see.
I'm
We'll see.
going to be there, so I want to see.
We'll see how I feel tomorrow morning.
You're
When I
going to
wake
do
up.
just fine. I already know you got this, right?
Thank you. Thank
Well,
you.
I have to thank you for stopping by the Nene Leakes Show. I really,
Thank
really
you.
appreciate you. You look so young. Do you do something in particular to stay looking like this?
I don't smoke. I don't chew. I don't go with girls who do.
You
Isn't
don't
that
drink
dumb?
either.
I have a glass of Pinot Noir
Every now and then.
every now and then.
Mhm, but
I
that-
love a good Pinot.
Yeah, you have a workout regimen?
I work out extensively,
Yeah.
and I diet extensively.
Well, you look great.
Thank you, Queen.
I mean, no, seriously, you look amazing. You look very young.
Thank you.
Yeah, almost as young as me.
Ah.
Thank you so much for stopping by.
Her
You guys
personality
give
is
a round
fine.
of applause for Kirk Franklin. Yeah. Hey, you guys, thank you so much for watching the Nene Leakes Show. Don't forget to click, subscribe, share, and hit that notification button because you don't want to miss a thing.